True Seeker, January 1st, 2018, in California, the first day that people can buy recreational marijuana. You have to be 21 years old. They voted on this November 8th, 2016, the night of the national election. Check this out. From the night of the vote for legalized marijuana to it going into effect, a span of 420 days. And 420, the police code for a marijuana infraction. April 20th, 420, the Stoners holiday. Check it out. In the language of gematria, talked about this before. If you write out marijuana using the alphabetic order, M is 13, A is 1, R is 18, I is 9, J is 10, U is 21, A is 1, N is 14, A is 1. Marijuana sums to 88. California, same thing. Think about how Trump won on this night. Talking about 88 all year, all election with Trump. But even better, when you write out 420, when you use the reduction method, it sums to 88 as well. 420, 88. These numbers go together throughout history. The way the reduction method works is F is the 6th letter, so F is 6. O is the 15th letter, so 1 plus 5 is 6. U's the 3rd letter, O is the 21st letter, 2 plus 1 is 3. R is the 18th, 1 plus 8 is 9. You see, you just do the rules of numerology for each letter. H is 8, so H stays 8. U's 21, 2 plus 1 is 3. N's 14, 1 plus 4 is 5. All numerology. D is 4. R is 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. E is 5, D is 4, 100. Then what do we got? 20. 20 is 2. W's 23, 2 plus 3 is 5, E's 5, N's 14, 1 plus 4 is 5. It's all mathematics. T is 20, breaks down to 2 plus 0 is 2. Y is 25, 2 plus 5 is 7. But you see how it is? You see how it is? Everything in the news scripted this way. Everything done by a code. And, you know, some Republicans, the Republican Party equals 88, this reduction way, by the way. The Republicans, some of them have been making noise about overturning this federal or overturning these states having the right to, legalize marijuana. The federal government still doesn't recognize it. If you're in California and you're driving down I-5 and you want to cross over to Oregon where the federal border crossing is, if you tell them you have marijuana, you'll get in trouble with the feds. You see? At the least, they're going to take your marijuana away. But, we'll see if a narrative comes out of this. If the government's going to make a move to try to reverse marijuana rights in states, I don't think they'll do it. I think we're going to see mass federalization. Then Monsanto will make all of our weed. There'll be no organic weed. It'll cost $5,000 an ounce. But this is how it is. Everything done in this nation, without exception, done by this code. Trump's entire rig selection by the code. Just in case you're new here, I'll blow your mind a little bit more. Donald Trump had his convention in Cleveland exactly 187 days before Inauguration Day. It began July 18th, 18/7. From the convention start July 18th to Inauguration Day, 187 days, and here's why it matters. Washington, D.C. with the alphabetic order in reverse, 187. Z is 1, up to A is 26. George Washington with the alphabetic order, A is 1 up to Z, the 26th letter is 26, 187. In D.C. is the federal headquarters of the ancient accepted Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, 187. Their headquarters in D.C. George Washington, a 33rd degree Scottish Rite Freemason. D.C. used to be the Catholic colony. That's why it's between Virginia and Maryland. The Jesuits used to run it. Their name is the Society of Jesus, 187. Trump's a Jesuit, so is the Pope. Their birthdays are a span of 187 days apart. June 14th to December 17th. Again, everything in this nation is done by this code, which is Kabbalah, which is based in the 187 chapters of the Torah. This is important to the Abrahamic religions, plus a whole lot more. But there you go. You can't deny it. And all the people who deny this gematria knowledge, you know, they're just fools. Again, for those of you looking for credible truth channels, if they're not talking gematria, just throw them out. There's no point listening to anybody in the truth community unless they're sharing this knowledge, because this is the way everything is done. Everything. Every sports game's rigged this way. Every news story's contrived this way. Every election's rigged this way. This is it. This is how the tyrants operate. The truth community is supposed to be exposing tyranny. I'm the only one who's been doing it since 2013, plus the people who've learned from me and teach this as well. Everybody else is blowing hot steam. The earth's flat. You know? The most retarded fucking theory in the truth community. CERN's opening up portals. Demons are going to come through. Fucking bullshit. Nothing's happening with CERN. Chill the fuck out. It's a science experiment. You know? Shapeshifters, reptilians, this stuff is bullshit. Let's talk about something that matters. Like how everything in our world is a scripted, ongoing agenda. If we lived in a free nation, we wouldn't even be talking about this today. How can you be in a free nation and not be allowed to smoke weed? It comes from the earth. We're talking about a plant that you can grow in the earth that can be used as medicine. Why is it even illegal? You can go buy all this shit that'll give you diabetes by next week. You know, cancer down the road. It's all legal. It's all advertised. But you can't smoke some weed? You can smoke some, you know, Philip Morris cigarettes all full of tar and pesticides and shit. But you can't smoke some weed from the earth? This is bullshit. You can drink alcohol and go kill yourself, but you can't smoke a little weed? You know, anyone who's smoked weed knows it's a mellow drug. If you get paranoid, that's because you're a paranoid person. And I'll tell you what, if you smoke weed, don't do it with alcohol the first time. Just smoke weed alone. You don't mix the two. Then it can become like a toxic concoction. The room will start spinning. You'll pass out. You'll puke everywhere. That's why so many people don't like weed. There's so many people on the station like, I tried weed. I hated it. Yeah, that's because you were drunk. Have you ever just smoked weed? If you just smoke weed and you're in a nice place and you keep a positive state of mind, everything's going to be all good. If you get paranoid, it's because your mind's all full of fear. That's what weed will reveal for you. If you're a paranoid person, it shows you got too much fear. You know? But weed can relax you, can heal you, can help you sleep, can help you with all sorts of things. The government treating it like it's this evil thing, put you behind bars. And now when they legalize it, they do it by the police code, 420 days later. So, can't wait to see what happens 88 days from this legalization. We probably get some crazy pot-related story out of California. That's the way they like to do it, too, when they mix in their propaganda. I'm up here in Washington State. A lot of states have legalized now. Washington State now has billboards all over showing how crime has decreased. More students are enrolled in school since weed was legalized. I laugh at these billboards because I don't know if marijuana is the credit or not, but they're trying to show you that, you know, marijuana being legalized isn't all bad. So we'll leave it there, Truth Seeker. Until next time.